The sun was dipping low over the African plains, painting the savannah in gold and amber. A single lion cub lay motionless in the long grass, tiny, injured, and alone. A young man from a nearby wildlife camp spotted the cub just as an approaching dust cloud announced the arrival of its mother. She was a majestic lioness, fierce and protective. In that moment, the man had a choice: watch and stay safe, or risk everything to save a life. What followed was a breathtaking display of courage, from both man and beast. Today, we tell the story of a rescue that changed everything. Stick around, because you won't believe what the lioness did next. Meet Alex Harper, 28, a wildlife volunteer at Mara Valley Sanctuary in Kenya. Trained in wildlife observation, not intervention, Alex appreciated nature's balance, even its harsh reality, but his compassion often pushed boundaries. Mara Valley is home to one of Africa's most iconic lion prides. With more than a dozen members, they rule stretches of golden grass, centuries-old acacia trees, and hidden watering holes. Their lives revolve around the land's rhythms: migration of zebras, seasonal floods, and endless cycles of birth and loss. Alex had learned to read the land: shifting wind patterns, faint paw prints in the dust, distant roars at dawn. But nothing prepared him for the call that echoed before he turned: a cub in distress. Scanning the horizon, he saw a tiny figure, prone and struggling. His heart pounded. He knew the stakes. Any hesitation could cost a cub's life, and perhaps spark a confrontation with an entire pride. Yet he didn't wait. Alex crept through tall grass, heart racing with adrenaline. He spotted the cub, no bigger than a house cat, with bloodied fur and a tiny limp. Just minutes before, the river had flooded its den, and the cub had tried to escape in panic. The cub whimpered softly. Alex eased closer, careful not to spook it further. When he touched its soft mane, its eyes locked on him, filled with pain, fear, and pleading. Alex gently scooped it up, feeling its heartbeat against his palm, rapid but alive. He considered his next move. The closest medical help was 1 kilometer away, a foot race through thorny brush. With no time to lose, Alex knelt, looked into the cub's eyes and whispered, "Hang on, little one." Then he began the slow, careful walk back towards sanctuary. Alex's heart pounded with every step. The cub was smaller than he'd thought and fragile beyond imagination. Torn between fear and urgency, Alex balanced compassion with caution, knowing a wrong move could threaten both their lives. He kept talking, trying to calm the cub. He scanned the horizon, searching for any sign of the pride. Hours earlier, he might have stayed hidden, but now he was on camera, risking confrontation. In the distance, he heard low rumbling roars. The cub stiffened. Alex froze, heat climbing his spine. Could those roars be friendly or dangerous? He took a deep breath and continued forward, placing one careful foot after another. Another roar, closer, louder. Alex hugged the cub tighter, whispering, "We'll get through this." The roar broke the grass line. A lioness appeared, her ears forward, eyes focused. Alex froze. The cub trembled. Then something happened, something no one expected. The lioness stepped out, fur dusted gold by setting sunlight. She locked eyes with Alex, snarling low, a perfect divider between friend and foe. The cub whimpered and reached toward his mother. Alex closed his eyes, waiting. Then the lioness softened. Instead of pouncing, she edged forward and sniffed her cub. Alex held his breath. The mother nudged the cub, encouraging him into her arms, but Alex wouldn't let go. Slowly, he extended the cub to her. Their noses touched. The scene froze. Predator and volunteer, united by a moment of vulnerability. Alex gently stepped backward, never turning his back. The lioness followed, sniffing at the cub, then at Alex. She looked into his eyes with regal intensity. The dust swirled at her paws. Then she backed away, circling both man and cub. She offered a gentle chuff, a deep exhalation reserved for trusted pride members. In that moment, Alex sensed respect. He exhaled. The lioness took her cub and trotted a few feet away, glancing at Alex as if to say, "Thank you." The cub chirped back. The entire pride emerged now. A dozen lions stepping into the golden, hazy light, silent and powerful. But there was calm in their eyes. One by one, the cub reunited with siblings, grooming and nuzzling as the mother looked on. Alex knelt, awed and unmoving, heart racing in gratitude and relief. The lioness approached again, her eyes on Alex. She sniffed carefully and with an unhurried stride rubbed her head against his leg, a gesture of acceptance. Alex's breath caught as he gently touched her mane. The wild guardian allowed it. The pride watched, respectful. No growls, no fear, just profound peace. Alex remained rooted in that tawny grass, honored and humbled. He realized that rescue isn't only about saving a life, it's building trust between species. In that quiet savannah moment, he saw the unspoken bond born of compassion. This wasn't only a dramatic story, it's a lesson. When we risk comfort for care, the natural world may offer us more than survival. It can offer kinship. This encounter sparked a program at Mara Valley, Respectful Intervention When Animal Lives Are at Stake. Designed to prioritize safety, ethics, and empathy, it created new bonds of understanding. So next time you witness suffering, whether it's an animal or human, remember this story. Compassion asks us to step closer, even when fear says step back. If you're inspired, support wildlife rescue missions. Share this story, and remember, kindness can spark peace in the wild and rewrite what we thought was possible. Thank you for joining me. If this moved you, hit like, subscribe, and share. Let's spread the message. Small acts of courage can build great bridges between all living beings.